Hola, Loft Cinema.
Hola, Loft Cinema.
Tune in to Viva con Modelos.
Los invitados, nuestra obra is very funny, it's very fun, and we really want you to see it.
You're gonna love it.
Vivo con Modelos.
I think it's about a group of people who seem like they might be unlikely friends, but in reality, they become really, really close because they're in the same industry and they're all struggling with the same thing, and they realize that they have a lot in common. It's a wonderful backdrop for our show. There's so many opportunities within the fashion industry to have really funny circumstances and hilarious scenarios and really vivacious characters. For I Live with Models, we have a lot of really funny guest stars who come on who play the photographers and fashion designers, and we have a lot of fun with it.
I like my fashion, but I don't think I'm fashionable. And the fashion industry seems like something very far removed from me. I don't think I would belong in it, but that's kind of perfect for the show because Tommy doesn't belong in it either. So it's like the moon to me. It's just very foreign to me. Yeah, and I think friendship is really at the heart of it, and unlikely friendships. And I think it's so great that this show is going to be in all these countries around the world, and it was recorded in one language. It's going to be in all these languages to kind of show, like, just because you're from a different country, just because you speak a different language, doesn't mean you're not going to get the same jokes. It doesn't mean you're not going to understand and recognize things. And
there's a lot of pressure, like most industries, but I think especially with modeling, there's a lot of pressure about your physical appearance, and that can be obviously really hard.
As a hand model, it's pretty easy. But I would say the hardest part about being a hand model is you got to be really careful with your hands, as you'll know from the first episode. And you got to, treat them like assets. But if I were a regular model, like Enrique, the food would be the most difficult part, or lack thereof.